guys, welcome back to my channel. As you guys can read for the title above, below, or wherever you're reading it, today is going to be another hair video. Now today's hair video, I just wanted to show you guys how to achieve a wet look. Now summer is coming up and a lot of girls don't want to keep their hair soaking wet just to, you know, look like you're going to the beach, or if you want to take pictures, or if you just want to pop on a bikini and you don't want to get your hair wet or go swimming. This is just an alternative for you. Now this is not my natural hair, this is a wig. We're going to be going over all that and the things that you would need to achieve this look right here, which is pretty simple. I don't want to waste your guys' time here, so we're gonna get right into the video. But before we do that, make sure to follow me on all my social medias. They'll be linked down below, or you guys can check them out right here. It'll pop up throughout the video. But without further ado, let's get right into this video. Alright guys, so the wig that we're going to be styling and putting onto my head today is from NABEAUTY. NABEAUTY. I thought it was NABEAUTY, but it's not. It's NABEAUTY.com. So what they sent over was a water wave wig. Now I got it in 20 inches because I wanted some length, but I didn't want it to be too long because it was going to end up looking too thin. And I ended up getting a lace front instead of a full lace, just so I can get the maximum amount of hair in my wig, because I don't want a thin curly wig. Like when you get full lace wigs, it's just no me gusta with curly hair because they give you a little bit of hair depending on the vendor. But from my experience, I just had thinner curlier wigs. That's why I don't wear curly wigs, considering I do have curly hair. I just don't like my forehead. I just want to make my forehead really small. So for the summer, I decided to pick a water wave wig. Summer is approaching and I do want a dark, you know, wet look, which is super simple because it's literally the quickest and easiest like look you can do on any type of wig. But with a water wave wig, considering the texture, oh, I just can't wait to see how it looks. Now let's just get into like what comes in the package. Now they do send the standard wig caps. Now I put one on because your girl was lacking and she ran out. It came with a strap that you just attach to your wig if you want it to be more snug, which I will do. But for the sake of this video, I'm not gonna sew it onto the wig because it's just too much. But the one thing that they did send that was pretty interesting to me, they sent me a little clip-on of some yellow hair. I guess they carry this type of hair color and length. It is pretty long. It is human hair, I believe. It doesn't feel synthetic-y. It's just like a little one clip thing, girl. Let me put it in, go to Coachella, girl. But this was pretty interesting because hair vendors never really sent me samples of their hair or what they carry. So I was like, okay, NABEAUTY, girl, okay. That is just some goodies that they send you when you do receive your unit. Now the unit itself, yeah, I already plucked the lace just for the sake of the video because I just wanted to show you guys how to achieve the look. You know, not like plucking lace and all that stuff. But I did have to brush the curls out a little bit. In the back here, you could see like the actual curl pattern without it being brushed out. But yeah, once it was brushed out, I was like, oh my God, okay, like it's a lot of hair. Once it's dried, it's a big little poofy, giving me a Solange moment. Now this is not a full lace unit, like I said, nor is it pre-plucked or bleached, which is nothing I'm complaining about, considering a lot of companies do not have that option to be like, oh, we'll bleach the knots for you, we'll pluck the lace. But with this, it's kind of a quick fix, and the hairline was not too bad because I literally like plucked a little bit and I did my baby hairs and I was like, oh my God, okay, I had to take this off. I haven't wet it yet because I literally got it in the mail and I plucked it right away. So it hasn't even been on my head in the final form, I guess, because I haven't like applied it and like did my makeup and looked cute. I literally put it on to pluck it, you know. I was looking a mess. Inside of the unit, the cap construction is pretty like nice. Okay, they're wefted. They do have adjustable straps. I already, you know, locked those in because I need that extra secure fit. Now this is a medium cap size. I do suggest when you guys do order your wigs for any type of vendor, make sure you go for a medium because a small might be too small and a large might be too large. So stick with the medium, and if you know you got a big head, just get a large. But girl, some of these wigs be trying me. I'm just going to tie the adjustable straps because that's what I do with most of my wigs because they just don't feel snug enough. And even when I have like the strap on that you actually like sew on, it does the work, but I just need more security and I need more comfort. I need to make sure I'm like okay, because I don't want to get snatched, girl. The hairline itself, like I said, it does not come pre-plucked or bleached, but that is a quick fix, and the hairline was not too bad when I got it, when I received it. I literally just plucked my middle part, I plucked some of the sides, and then did my baby hairs, and that's all I really did. I didn't add no makeup. and you can still see through it. Before we get into putting on the wig, I'm just gonna go over some things you're going to be needing to achieve the wet look. Now, you don't have to use this because you literally can just put water in your hair and call it a day, but you don't want it to, you know, dry up and get this poofy. So we're just gonna use a little bit of product just so that curls could stay wet, and just so the curls could stay wet looking and have that consistency and longevity throughout the day. Now, these are just my personal preferences. If you guys do have some better things, please comment down below, because I'm always looking for stuff for curly hair, and this is curly hair, so I can use the products I use on my hair on this. So I'm kind of excited to see how it's gonna look, because y'all know I'm trying to, you know, get into the curly hair phase. I want to like get into more natural hairstyles, and although this is a wig, it is my natural kind of texture, so it's curly, but it's just longer, and I can make my forehead smaller, if you get what I mean. Ladies, y'all know what I mean. First and foremost is water. So if you have an old spray bottle, I use my little all-nighter bottle just so I can, you know, add some water to it. Now, there's no all-nighter in here. I'm just using water because I ran out, okay? Now you're gonna be using Cantu cream. This is the coconut curl cream. And then if you don't wanna get this and it's just not working for you, this is my go-to. My boyfriend put me on because he has curly hair, and like literally, I tried this once and I'm just shook. I literally just bought a new bottle and this for the purpose of this video. This will just really keep the curls looking right and tight. Like, let me tell you, this Cantu don't play. You don't need a lot either. You just need like 2 little drops and you good to go. But after that, you want to use some mousse or any type of now the next thing, now by all means you can just use this and be good to go. But just to lock in the wetness and the look of it and the shine and all that stuff, I do use the Tresemme mousse. Now, mousse does make your hair hard, but if you just use a little bit of this and you mix it with this, like at the same time, so you spray it in your hand and then you just mix it together, it will literally just keep them locked and loaded. And then obviously your hair tools. Now, I don't have the white girl brushes with like the bristles in it. I just have these two for now. I'm sorry, I'll be slicking my hair back. You guys know what I'm talking about, white girl brush. It's kind of like the ones with all the bristles and not so concentrated like this. I do want to add a little bit of powdered foundation on the lace because I didn't bleach it, and I just don't want it looking kind of wonky on me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Cover FX powder, and I'm just going to put that in the inside of the cap just so it gives me more of a bleach look, or it just matches my skin tone a little bit better. Just adding this to the front of the lace just so it could blend into my skin and there's not that harsh line, because I do hate that in wigs. That's why I do like transparent lace. Let me just pop her on and see what she's giving me. Ooh, girl, my forehead. But girl, look at that lace. For not being transparent and not being plucked, I'm kind of shook. This is giving me a little LMA Alicia Keys moment, but I don't want these big curls. I might want it for a look one day, but for now, y'all just gonna have to see the wet look. Okay, she is on. Now the lace, now she is completely on. It's giving me a little zism. So she is on. She's giving me a little LMA moment, a little Alicia Keys back in the day moment. But these curls are too big for my little body. I don't want to look like a bobblehead, so we're gonna do the wet look. But for it being not transparent and not plucked, how did I do? How the fuck did I do without gluing it on? Obviously, this baby hair needs to be slicked back into place because I did slick it on the mannequin head, so obviously it's not gonna look like perfect. Now y'all can figure out how y'all want to wet your hair yourself, because I'm not gonna teach y'all like how to wet hair, because it's literally just like spraying it down. Or if you want, you can wash your wig, but your lace is gonna be wet and it's gonna be pretty uncomfortable and pretty heavy. So I just don't do that. I'm just going in with a little bit of spritz. A little bit of spritz. Make sure you get it coated. And yeah, I'm probably gonna speed this process up because it's literally just me wetting my hair. So I got it to a dampness I like. I didn't want it to be soaking wet, but I didn't want it to be too wet. And the hair is fucking cold because the water I was spraying on my hair was cold. So I'm just, you know, squeezing the hair at the tips just so it's not leaking on my body, because my #1 pet peeve is when hair is wet and it touches my back. Like, it's just disgusting. But oh, look at them curls. Look at them curls. Before it starts to dry up, we're gonna start adding the product. So what I wanna use is my curling cream first. Now, I said you can mix it with the mousse, but I just wanna see what it's giving me when I do just put the Cantu cream. If it does what it does to my hair, I'll be like, oh my god, okay, like, this is a wig for me. This is my summer wig. I want to get it all the way up to the roots, because you do not want poofy roots and then some wet looking hair, because that's just no me gusta and you'll get clocked, okay? I'm just gonna work this into the hair, and as you guys can see, that curl pattern already. Oh my god. Okay, she's feeling right. She's looking decent. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with coconut curling cream. Like I said, it's not something you have to do. I'm just being extra, and I want the curls to be popping. So yeah, I'm just gonna put the coconut one in there too, so it can have healthy, you know, longevity. So I'm gonna put some of this in too and see what it do. Okay, this is literally like me just running my fingers through my hair for like 8 minutes straight, but it is what it is. It is what it is. But it's literally like the simplest hairstyle you can think of if you have curly hair. Like, girl, just pop some mousse, pop some curling cream into your hair, and bitch, you're good to go. Bitch, you're good to go. And oh, it looks so natural. I can't wait to do my baby hairs. I can't wait to fix these fucking baby hairs. Now that we got the Cantu cream in our hair, we're going to be going in with the Tresemme mousse, because my hair is getting dry at the ends already, as you guys can tell. But girl, that curl pattern. Okay, bitch, I see you. I fucking see you. But we're gonna go in with this, and I'm gonna put a little bit more of the curling moisturizer, just, you know, make sure the hair is staying at its curly state. Yeah, I want it to last, and I don't want my hair to look like ass, literally. So I'm just gonna repeat the process of just running this through your hair. Make sure you get into the roots. Now, if you didn't glue your wig like I did, just be careful with yourself. Like, you can run your finger through your hair without like your wig coming off. Make sure you get in on the ends, because the ends do get frizzy, and that's the main part. I don't want to look poofy, because that kind of looks weird when your hair is wet at the top and then like your ends are like struggling, okay? So the final step before I go into my final thoughts, I'm going to slick down the baby hairs, but I'm not going to do that on camera because it's a struggle and a half. So I'll catch you guys with final thoughts. All right, guys, so I slicked down my baby hairs. I did something slightly and politely. I didn't want to go too crazy. I didn't want to do no circles, because I only do that with my natural hair. Overall, I really do like this hair. I didn't think I was gonna like it, because I was just scared of the lace, and although it didn't come pre-plucked or bleached, lace is actually not bad. I didn't have to do too much. Like I said, I just plucked my middle part and did a little bit of plucking right there in the front, and I was good to go. Like, I did not have to do too much. The starting price for this unit is $96, which isn't bad. That is definitely a steal for you if you are on a budget and you just want a quick wig. Like, $96, let me get a couple inches, and if you want to get more inches, obviously, you know, the price is gonna go up. With that being said, if you guys do want the exact same look that I have, keep in mind I did have 20 inches, so that is going to have an extra $100 on it, which is only $200 for a wig like this. Honestly, not complaining, because it is some good hair. It's soft. Like I said, it only gave me a little bit of shedding, but that's to be expected with curly hair and when you pluck the frontal. It's just something you need to know on your end. I don't have any issues with this hair so far, and it's wet. So far, so good. And if you guys want some updates, just make sure to follow me on my Snapchat, because I am going to be rocking this hair a lot this summer. Make sure to follow me on Snapchat, because I am going to be wearing this hair during the summer, and I do want to put a little bit of color into it just so it can like feel the fantasy. And my door just shut. That literally scared the shit out of me. If you guys did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, because that truly does help. And if you guys want to check out the hair on my head, click the links down below. NABEAUTY's website is down there, as well as their Instagram. Make sure to just check them out. If you guys want to get some hair, by all means do so, because this one right here, This one right here. I can't wait to put some color in it. Just check them out if you are interested in getting some hair and you want, you know, a cheaper alternative. This is definitely the place to go, and I do suggest that. You guys can check me out on social media as well. They'll be linked down below, an easier way for you guys, or they've been popping up right there. So yeah, check me out on social media. But without further ado, I love you guys with all my heart. Peace, love, and dildos. Bye guys.